Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're shrinking ourselves down and stepping into a tiny, colorful clay village. In this video, I'll show you how I made a traditional style clay house, a stylish red motorbike, and a very confident rider wearing a bright yellow turban because in our clay world, fashion is mandatory, not optional. We also have a giant tree that looks older than my sleep schedule, a cute hand water pump, and lots of miniature items that are honestly way more organized than my real kitchen. So grab your clay, your tools, and your imagination. If you're ready, let's jump in before our clay rider decides to speed away on his motorcycle. Let's get started. First, let's build our cozy little house. I'm starting with a simple block of brown clay. Yes, it looks like chocolate, but please don't eat it. Shape it into a tidy rectangle with smooth edges. Clay houses never crack, unlike my real house during rainy season. Don't forget to carefully craft the door frame and create a cute little window for our house. Now decorate the window frame to make it look more vibrant. Feel free to create any design that matches your style. For the door, add wooden-style planks and a blue frame. Back in my childhood, my father covered our doorway with just a piece of cloth. So every time it rained, the inside of our little house felt just like being outside in the storm. Then make a small window and fill it with colorful round clay pieces, pretending they are handmade pots stored inside. Make sure to apply a little lotion to your hands before working with the clay. Don't worry, this will help keep the clay from sticking to your fingers. Roll out a thin sheet of reddish-brown clay and cut small semicircle tiles. Layer them on the roof one by one. Yes, it takes time. Yes, it feels like you're tiling the Taj Mahal, but the result's totally worth it. You can also decorate the outside with a few colorful flowers. It's a simple little house, but behind that door are the meaningful stories of an entire family. Place the house on a bright green clay base and press tiny clay stones along the path leading to the front door, so your miniature guests don't get their tiny clay feet dirty. A house like this could be considered quite well off in the village, clean, new, and wonderfully warm. Go ahead and add some colorful jars to the window space. They bring the house to life and beautifully represent the calm, cultural charm of a quiet village. So, what are we going to make next? Go ahead and take a guess. Alright, now get your brown clay ready. And don't forget to grab a ruler. I'm talking about the village water pump. Set firmly on those tiny bricks, it's the heartbeat of the whole village. Every time we ate, my mom would tell me to eat a lot so I'd have enough strength to pump water. The pump was heavy and exhausting to use. I used to joke, "It's okay, Mom. I'll just get married so my husband can pump the water for me." Roll red clay into a tall cylinder for the classic Indian hand pump. Add green rings, a blue cap, and a big curved handle. Pumps like these have provided villages with plenty of water. Congratulations, your clay village now has clean water and a clay gym workout machine in one.
Okay.
Next, the hero of the village, the motorbike. Roll red clay into the bike body. And of course, add a super soft seat because every cool bike needs comfort too. Hey brother, how much did you pay for this motorbike? Did you buy it to impress your future wife?
I owed him up.
Okay, I was just joking. Now remember to add 2 wheels and make small cuts on them so the bike won't slip when it goes around the village. Add 2 big wheels with silver rims and pretend you're designing something cooler than every Bollywood hero's bike combined. Sometimes when I saw the boys riding their motorbikes down the road, it looked like they barely ever changed the oil. Those old bikes would puff out clouds of black smoke everywhere they went. So boys, please take better care of your bikes. They're precious assets, aren't they? And slap on some silver exhaust pipes. Oh, don't forget to add 2 exhaust pipes so the smoke can blast out even more. Add a lightning bolt to the fuel tank. Why? Because science says lightning makes everything faster. Make them extra shiny, the kind that blinds every neighbor and guarantees jealousy.
I owed him up.
Alright, and of course, if there's already a motorbike, then we can't forget a tall, handsome village boy to go with it. Now let's create the most fashionable man in the village. Give him a bright pink shirt because real confidence glows. Add white pants, brown shoes, and of course, the iconic yellow turban.
Okay.
Make it tall, proud, and slightly dramatic. He's not just riding a bike, he's riding his destiny. Seat him on the motorbike with both hands on the handlebar. Look at him, he's ready for a movie poster. Alright bro, freeze. I need a few epic shots of you looking like a total legend. Now, I'm debating, should I sneak a bride in the back too? What do you think, folks? Drop your wildest ideas in the comments. Now we have reached the most important part. The segment that all the grandmas, moms, and ladies absolutely adore, making these cute little miniature kitchen tools. First of all, we can't forget the frying pan, the ultimate hero of pancake making. The pancakes cooked in this little pan smell so good that once you eat one, you'll definitely want a second, and maybe a third. And next up, we've got a tiny knife with a pink handle. Yes, pink because danger, but make it cute. It may look small, but trust me, it's giving I can slice anything energy. So ladies, handle with care. We don't want any mini kitchen disasters today. Now take a long, flattened piece of green clay. We're about to turn it into a mini cooking stove. On top, we'll add a round burner, and underneath we'll give it 3 bright red legs. Not bad, right? Pretty lively for a tiny kitchen setup. But the best part? This little stove is going to cook up some seriously delicious meals. And here it is, something every family in my village has tons of, the water jars. The aunties in the village use them to store water and to carry water home from the well. They decorate these jars with all kinds of bright colors and lively patterns, like mini masterpieces. But here's the catch, you have to be super careful when using them. Because if you drop one, boom, it shatters into a million pieces. And guess what comes next? Yep. Time to spend money on a brand new one. Cooking is a big deal. The person who cooks always pours their feelings into every dish. That's why the aunties in the village take kitchen tools very seriously. Everything has to be complete, practical, and chosen with care. They make sure every tool fits their needs and that nothing goes to waste. Because in our village, good food starts with good vibes and the right cookware. Alright, that's it for now. If you want me to make more tiny kitchen tools, just drop a comment and let me know. I'm always ready for the next mini cooking adventure. For the tree, shape a brown clay trunk with deep grooves. Make it look old, wise, and full of secrets, like a grandfather tree. I'm thinking about the mango trees in my village. When the season comes, the mangoes hang down in bunches. As soon as they ripen, birds fly in to feast on them. The village kids climb the trees to pick the fruit. Some are so careless they even fall straight off the branches into the river below. Then add thick green leaves by pressing soft green clay pieces together. Now it looks like the perfect shady spot for clay villagers to gossip. And that's our entire clay village. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment what clay model you want me to make next. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.